Oh, we're on. Hey guys, it's Steve. I want to tell you how blown away I am by your feedback. Thank you for the feedback on the very first cellular light body activation. I figured it would be really cool, but I had no idea that we'd be getting the kind of reaction and feedback so quickly and so strongly as we did. I should know better by now since of my experience with the activating the magnetic fields of the heart processes that I also do, because I same kind of thing happened obviously with that, but with the heart activation, or I'm sorry, with the cellular light body activation, it's been more unexpected for me for some reason. So the next morning I started getting emails and Facebook messages and stuff describing what people had experienced and what they are experienced, and it was like, holy crap! I was so happy. So thank you, thank you for letting me know. So we're obviously going to keep this going. I'm going to come up with a plan to kind of create some momentum over the next month, I think. Um, so the most common, there's a lot of different feedback, but there's one thread among many, not all, but many of the people that sent me information, which was that they felt, it was interesting wording, they felt that their bodies disappeared, or parts of their body literally disappeared. Um, and many people, more than normal, were saying stuff like, I don't know where I went. I was gone, completely gone. People stayed in kind of a blissful state for hours afterwards, including going to sleep. 2 or 3 people said they slept for a really long time. And I'm sure that this is just the beginning, because just like with activating the magnetic fields of the heart processes, this one is really turning on a switch. It's not, the purpose of the activation isn't to have the experience in the activation. That's just the first thing that seems to happen, whatever your experience is. And then what that will do will set off, I believe, set off a series of experiences that will allow you to continue to let go of things that keep you stuck in old vibrations, let's say, in the old conscious, in the duality consciousness. So we'll see what happens. One thing I want to point out, 2 or 3 people sent me private emails saying that they were wondering if they're uh, uh, not doing it right, or is there something wrong with them, because even though they had a really strong, powerful, positive, blissful experience during the activation and the meditation, the next day, 2 or 3 of them that reported to me started reporting that they had major issues coming up. Um, one person was like totally spacey and then went to sleep and had slept for 10 or 12 hours or something, and then woke up the next day and was like in no mind, and but then a lot of emotions, difficult emotions coming up. And this person had read all of the other feedback of how everything was so wonderful, which of course it is, but she was thinking that she shouldn't be having this difficult emotions, this confusing stuff as part of the activation. I really believe that anytime we do anything like this, whether it's the cellular light body activation, the heart activating magnetic fields of the heart, even when we just do something like starting to meditate or doing deep theta work or whatever, when we clear stuff away, it makes room for the next level to come up. So if you're having difficult stuff, if your issues are coming up, if your strange emotions that are not comfortable coming up, congratulations. You are absolutely doing it right. You are allowing yourself to feel your feelings, and be aware of them, and so that as I've learned from someone very smart, um, you get to have those feelings and then start feeling underneath where they're really coming from, so you can let that go. So for whatever reason, for you at the beginning, you may be having these difficult emotional experiences as part of or as a result of the cellular light body activation or any of the other stuff. So if that's happening, don't worry, you're doing great. Just deal with it. Don't run away from your feelings. I know it's hard. I'm really great at running away from my feelings. I'm continuing to try and practice at getting better at facing myself and facing the deeper feelings. It's sometimes it's really frightening. And sometimes I do great, and a lot of the time I suck and I run like hell. So do your best to stay present, get whatever help you need, find a Theta healing person or whoever your go-to people are, and allow yourself to go through the process without trying to stop it or fix it. Deal with it, but don't try and keep it from happening. Don't think you shouldn't be having this, because if you're having whatever it is you're having is the right experience for you that will take you to whatever the next level is. So if things suck after the activation, good on you, mate. You're doing so freaking good. Just be with the feelings, do whatever processes that'll help you understand them, and then let go of whatever it is you need to let go. And then I'll suggest, I'm going to try and set it up so people can do these activations over and over again once they've had them inexpensively, because I think what I'm being told is the people that start taking stuff like this over and over again, especially the magnetic heart activation, they get a different experience and a different experience and a deeper experience. And so we're going to try and figure out a way to reasonably priced, because this is how I'm going to make my living, or I seem to be making my living right now, do these meditations and do these processes over and over and over again if possible, okay, in a way that's accessible for everybody. So that's it. Talk to you later. Keep allowing yourself to be uncomfortable if feelings are coming up that are not comfortable. Just be with them as best as you possibly can. Okay? See you later. Bye.